Hey everyone, welcome to the 7 Podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Sarah, and today we're solving one of the biggest problems in English grammar.
What's that?
In, on, and at, the 3 prepositions that confuse everyone.
Oh, these are impossible.
Not impossible. Confusing, yes, but we're making them simple today.
I still get these wrong all the time.
Most learners do. Even advanced students mess up in, on, and at.
Before we start, I have a confession.
What?
I once said, I'll meet you at the morning.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
I know now it should be in the morning.
Exactly. At the morning is a common mistake.
Why is it in and not at?
That's what we're teaching today, the logic behind these prepositions.
What about you? Any preposition disasters?
Oh, yes, I said, I live at Main Street.
That sounds okay to me.
It's wrong. It should be on Main Street.
Wait, on a street, not at or in?
Yes, streets use on. This is so confusing.
That's why we need this lesson.
Exactly. Before we dive in, let's tell our listeners what this episode covers.
We're explaining in, on, and at completely.
For time, for place, with simple rules and lots of examples.
Plus, we'll explain the logic behind each one.
Now, before we start, we want to hear from you.
In the comments, tell us, which confuses you most, in, on, or at?
Share your mistakes.
And if you want to master English prepositions, please subscribe to the 7 Podcast.
Like this video. Share it with English learners.
We're breaking down confusing grammar into simple, clear rules.
Real explanations, real practice, real understanding.
So, subscribe, like, and comment. Let's build a community of confident English speakers.
All right, Jack. Ready to master in, on, and at?
Ready. Let's make this simple.
Let's start with the big picture. Here's the secret to understanding in, on, and at.
What's the secret?
Think of them as going from general to specific.
What do you mean?
In is the most general. On is more specific. At is the most specific.
Can you visualize this?
Yes, think of zooming in. In is zoomed out. On is medium zoom. At is zoomed in.
Give me a practical example.
Location. I live in London. General, the whole city.
Then?
I live on Baker Street. More specific, one street.
Then?
I live at 221 Baker Street. Most specific, exact address.
Oh, that makes sense. In the city, on the street, at the exact location.
Exactly. In equals large areas. On equals surfaces. At equals specific points.
What about time?
Same pattern. In for long periods. On for days. At for exact times.
Examples?
I was born in 1990. Long period, a year.
I have a meeting on Monday.
Specific day.
I have a meeting on Monday.
The meeting is at 3 p.m. Exact time, most specific.
This pattern helps so much.
It's the key to understanding, general to specific.
Let's start with in for time. When do we use it?
In is for longer time periods.
Like what?
Months, in January, in December, in July.
Years?
In 2024, in 1999, in 2050.
Decades and centuries?
In the 1990s, in the 21st century, in the future.
Parts of the day?
In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening.
Wait, not at the morning?
Never at the morning, always in the morning.
But what about night?
Good question. We say at night, not in the night.
Why is night different?
At night is an exception. It's one of those things you just memorize.
So, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night?
Exactly. That's the rule.
Other expressions with in?
In a week, 1 week from now. In 3 days. In a few minutes.
This means after this amount of time.
Yes, I'll call you in 10 minutes means 10 minutes from now.
Let me practice. I was born blank 1995.
In. I was born in 1995.
My birthday is blank May.
In. My birthday is in May.
I like to read blank the evening.
In. I like to read in the evening.
Got it.
Now let's learn on for time.
When do we use on?
On is for specific days and dates.
Days of the week?
On Monday, on Tuesday, on Friday, on the weekend, American.
Dates?
On January 15th, on December 25th, on the 4th of July.
Special days?
On my birthday, on Christmas Day, on New Year's Day.
Why on and not in?
Because these are specific days, not longer periods.
What about on the weekend versus at the weekend?
American English, on the weekend. British English, at the weekend.
Different countries, different prepositions?
Yes, both are correct, just regional differences.
What about morning, afternoon, and evening combined with the day?
Great question. On Monday morning, on Friday afternoon, on Saturday evening.
The day makes it on?
Exactly. I'll see you on Tuesday morning.
Not in Tuesday morning?
Never. The specific day takes on.
Let me practice. The party is blank Saturday.
On. The party is on Saturday.
I'll call you blank Friday afternoon.
On. I'll call you on Friday afternoon.
My exam is blank March 20th.
On. My exam is on March 20th.
Now at for time. When do we use it?
At is for exact, specific times and moments.
Clock times?
At 3 p.m., at 6:30, at noon, at midnight.
Why at noon and at midnight?
These are specific points in time, not periods.
What about at night?
Yes, at night is the exception we mentioned. I work at night.
Other expressions with at?
At the moment, at present, at the same time, at Christmas, British, the Christmas period.
Wait, at Christmas in British English, but on Christmas Day?
Yes, at Christmas means the Christmas period. On Christmas Day means specifically December 25th.
This is getting complex.
It is, but the pattern holds. At for specific moments.
What about at the weekend in British English?
Yes, British say at the weekend, Americans say on the weekend.
Let me practice. The movie starts blank 7 p.m.
At. The movie starts at 7 p.m.
I wake up blank 6:30.
At. I wake up at 6:30.
I'm busy blank the moment.
At. I'm busy at the moment. Time for our word tour. Let's review time prepositions.
Repeat after us.
In for time.
In January, months. In 2024, years. In summer, seasons.
In the morning, parts of day. In the 1990s, decades.
Say them in January, in 2024, in summer, in the morning.
On for time.
On Monday, days. On December 25th, dates. On my birthday, special days. On the weekend, American.
Say them on Monday, on December 25th, on my birthday, at for time.
At 3 p.m., clock times. At noon, specific moment. At midnight, specific moment. At night, exception.
Say them at 3 p.m., at noon, at midnight, at night.
Remember the pattern. In, long periods. On, days. At, exact times.
Now let's move to place, starting with in.
In is for enclosed spaces or being inside something.
Examples: in the room, in the house, in the car, in the building.
Why in the car?
Because you're enclosed inside it.
But we say on the bus and on the train.
Yes, cars you get in. Buses and trains you get on.
Why the difference?
Small vehicles in. Car, taxi. Large vehicles on. Bus, train, plane.
That's a useful rule.
Very useful. In a taxi, on a bus, on a plane.
What about cities and countries?
In for cities, countries, continents.
Examples?
In London, in France, in Europe, in Asia.
Because these are large areas?
Exactly. Large areas use in.
What about states or provinces?
In California, in Texas, in Ontario,
Neighborhoods.
in downtown, in the suburbs, in the city center,
Water?
in the ocean, in the sea, in the pool, in the river.
Because you're surrounded by water?
Exactly, you're inside the water.
Let me practice. I live blank New York.
In. I live in New York.
She's blank the kitchen.
In. She's in the kitchen.
They're swimming blank the pool.
In. They're swimming in the pool. Now, on for place.
When do we use on?
On is for surfaces, things touching a surface.
Examples?
On the table, on the wall, on the floor, on the ceiling.
Anything touching a surface?
Yes, the book is on the desk. The picture is on the wall.
What about streets?
Streets use on. I live on Main Street. The store is on Fifth Avenue.
Why on streets?
Think of it as being on a line. Streets are like surfaces or lines.
Transportation again?
On the bus, on the train, on the plane, on the ship.
But in the car?
Yes, small vehicles in, large vehicles on.
Floors of a building?
On the first floor, on the third floor, on the top floor.
Why on and not in?
Floors are like levels or surfaces.
What about body parts?
On my hand, on your face, on his head.
Surfaces of the body?
Exactly.
Technology?
On the computer, on the phone, on TV, on the radio, on the internet.
These are modern expressions?
Yes, I saw it on TV. I heard it on the radio.
Let me practice. The keys are blank the table.
On. The keys are on the table.
I work blank Fifth Avenue.
On. I work on Fifth Avenue.
She's blank the phone.
On. She's on the phone.
Finally, at for place.
At is for specific points or locations.
What kind of locations?
Exact addresses. At 123 Main Street. At 45 Park Avenue.
Specific buildings or places?
At the airport. At the station. At the library. At school. At work. At home.
Wait, at home, not in home?
Never in home. Always at home. This is fixed.
What about at school versus in school?
At school means at the location. In school means enrolled as a student.
Different meanings?
Yes, she's at school means she's at the school building now. She's in school means she's a student.
What about events?
At the party, at the concert, at the meeting, at the conference.
These are specific events?
Yes, specific gatherings or activities.
What about at the top or at the bottom?
Yes, at the top of the mountain, at the end of the street, at the beginning.
These are specific points?
Exactly, precise locations or positions.
Let me practice. I'll meet you blank the coffee shop.
At. I'll meet you at the coffee shop.
She's blank work right now.
At. She's at work right now.
The office is blank 250 Park Avenue.
At. The office is at 250 Park Avenue. Now, let's talk about the most common mistakes.
Mistake number 1. I'll see you at Monday.
Wrong. Days use on. I'll see you on Monday.
Mistake number 2. I was born on 1990.
Wrong. Years use in. I was born in 1990.
Mistake number 3. The meeting is in 3 p.m.
Wrong. Exact times use at. The meeting is at 3 p.m.
Mistake number 4. I live at Main Street.
Wrong. Streets use on. I live on Main Street.
Mistake number 5. I'm on home.
Wrong. always at home. I'm at home.
Mistake number 6. Get on the car.
Wrong. Cars use in. Get in the car.
Mistake number 7. I'll call you at the morning.
Wrong. Parts of the day use in. I'll call you in the morning. Exception, at night.
Mistake number 8. She's in the phone.
Wrong. On the phone. She's on the phone.
These cover most errors. Are there special cases we should know?
Yes, several important ones.
First one?
At night, not in the night, but in the morning, afternoon, evening.
Why is night different?
It's just an exception. You memorize it.
Second special case?
At home, at work, at school. These are fixed expressions.
Not in home or in work?
Never, always at.
Third special case?
Transportation. In small vehicles, car, taxi. On large vehicles, bus, train, plane.
Fourth?
On TV, on the radio, on the internet, on the phone. All use on.
Fifth?
In a photo or picture, you're inside it, but on a page, it's on the surface.
Sixth?
American, on the weekend. British, at the weekend.
Both correct?
Both correct, just regional.
Seventh?
At the end, specific point, versus in the end, finally, ultimately. Different meaning.
These are nuanced.
Very, but important to know. Let's do practice exercises.
I'll give you a sentence with a blank. You choose in, on, or at.
Ready.
I'll meet you blank 7 p.m.
At. Exact time. I'll meet you at 7 p.m.
My birthday is blank June.
In. Month. My birthday is in June.
The party is blank Saturday.
On. Day. The party is on Saturday.
She lives blank Tokyo.
In. City. She lives in Tokyo.
The book is blank the table.
On. Surface. The book is on the table.
I'll be blank home all day.
At. Fixed expression. I'll be at home all day.
Get blank the car.
In. Small vehicle. Get in the car.
I saw it blank TV.
On. I saw it on TV.
I work blank night.
At. Exception. I work at night.
The office is blank Main Street.
On. Street. The office is on Main Street.
I'll call you blank the morning.
In. Part of the day. I'll call you in the morning.
She's blank the bus.
On. Large vehicle. She's on the bus.
Perfect. You're getting it.
Let's wrap up with final tips.
Tip 1. Remember the general to specific pattern.
In, general or large. On, medium or surface. At, specific or point.
Tip 2. For time, think of length.
In, long periods. On, days. At, exact times.
Tip 3. For place, visualize.
In, enclosed or inside. On, surface or touching. At, point or location.
Tip 4. Learn exceptions as fixed expressions.
At night, at home, at work. Just memorize these.
Tip 5. Small vehicles in, large vehicles on.
In a car, on a bus.
Tip 6. Streets use on, cities use in.
On Main Street, in New York.
Tip 7. Practice, practice, practice.
These become natural with repetition.
All right, everyone. We've explained in, on, and at completely.
For time and place, with rules, examples, and exceptions.
Jack confessed to saying at the morning.
And Sarah said at Main Street.
We fixed these mistakes.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to the 7 podcast.
Like this video, share it with English learners.
Comment below. Write a sentence using in, on, or at.
We'll check if you used it correctly.
Remember, these prepositions follow patterns.
Learn the patterns, not just individual examples.
In English, we say practice makes perfect.
So practice these prepositions daily.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll see you in the next episode of the 7 podcast.
Wait, should that be in, on, or at the next episode?
In. See you in the next episode.
Perfect. Now you know why.
Bye, everyone.